Oh, um, hey guys, it's Friday. It's time for this week's video. Um, Crap. This is a terrible time. Lots of shit has been going on these past today. In fact, today alone. Um, and I have my Thanksgiving tomorrow because our family doesn't do Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving. That's a terrible time. I am super busy and stressed, and I can't even imagine. And so much so that I didn't have time to write a script this week. So, today I'm going to go off book and explain what's going on with Dark Force and what all this is, and my office is a mess. Ugh. So, anyway, let me start with this. I don't know how well you can see that, but basically down here my computer is in pieces because my hard drive decides to crap out on me. I've had this happen to me far too many times. Thankfully, instead of the other times where I've lost everything, I have a 2 terabyte external hard drive that I'm now copying all the stuff I need to on there. Now, all the stuff like footage I've shot since like 2003, that was already on the external hard drive, so I didn't really have any worries about losing that. But what I was worried about is the project files for Dark Force, the After Effects, Premiere, and all the effect shots I had completed. Now, luckily, I've been able to transfer the stuff here. Now, I have not been able to get to my regular home screen or desktop screen because I don't know why the hard drive it's just not working anymore. It's just a real piece of I don't know. It's like this is like from 2010 or something. I don't know. Anywho, so right now I'm transferring stuff. I don't know what I'm transferring right now, but now I'm transferring stuff to that hard drive. And I've got some other stuff to transfer as well. That also means I won't have an editing computer for a while, and for a little while. So I'll get to that in a sec. What I'm actually going to do is I have this laptop that you've probably seen in like the earlier days of like Bolt tutorials or something. But it's not very good at editing, really, not at all. This is what I used to use to edit. This was actually my grandfather's, but then when I got that computer, I basically didn't use this really at all. So I gave it back to him, but then he didn't use it, so I was like, okay, well, look, I kind of need it, so, he let me have it again. So, this might be what I'll have to get by on for a little while. As I look back, you know what, this could have been a lot worse, so... Oh well. It's life. Now, what am I going to do about this old piece of crap? Well, I could fix it. I could wipe the hard drive and then just start from scratch there, reinstall everything else. But then I thought about it and I realized that, I'm really due for an upgrade because I've had this since my freshman year of high school. So, that's what I'm working on right now. I've hinted at this a couple times. I'm looking into building my first editing PC. I thought about just buying like a high-end PC with a good amount of RAM and hard drive space and graphics and everything. But I found that originally I was looking at a Dell XPS desktop, but my mother was telling me that, Dell isn't very good, they don't last very long, and I was like, yeah, okay. I looked at HP, they're pretty good, but they don't really have exactly what I'm looking for. So I decided, the heck with it, I'm just going to build one, finally. Now, I'm looking at parts right now, and I'll do a video on building an editing PC build at some point when I do this, so, but for right now, I'm just looking at parts. For the processor, I'm looking at the Intel i7 4079 processor. That's around $300. So also motherboard. Now, and also looking at RAM. So this is important. I'm wanting to put 32 gigs of RAM into this system. Now, people have told me before that you'll never use 32 gigs of RAM, but I was like, yeah, for the kind of stuff I do, visual effects, graphic design, and films, you know what? And yeah, 16 gigs would work, but I want to max this thing out. I want to go with like, you know, 32 gigs of RAM would work. Ah, man, this is the joys of having no script. Now, I want to know, do you guys have any recommendations for computer parts within a good budget range? Because that's what I have, a budget. So, you know, let me know in the comments. Maybe do whatever you can do to help, because I'm so stressing out about this. Let's see, is there anything else? No. Now, as for Star Wars Dark Force, yeah, I am managing to save everything off here from this hard drive onto the external hard drive, so I won't have to start from scratch on anything. Yeah?
Okay, Tommy.
Alright, I'll be right there. Now, I want to talk about Star Wars Dark Force for a minute. Now, luckily, since I'm copying everything over to the external hard drive, I wouldn't have lost anything I've been working on. You know, hopefully all the visual effects shots, as much as I can get. I won't lose anything. But that also means I won't have a PC to edit on, especially for doing the lightsabers, because those just take as Ryan Connolly put, a metric nut ton of time. So, that means I'm gonna have to do all the visual effects at school, which I don't mind doing because it's on an iMac that's way better than this piece of shit. So I'm gonna have to do it there. The problem is that I only have a limited amount of time there. I wanted to do the lightsabers here because they take less time, because I can have a lot more time here than I do there. Luckily, I only have one more sequence of a lightsaber fight, of lightsaber battle choreography to do for the first lightsaber fight, and for the second fight it's not really a lightsaber fight. I mean, there's some dueling in there, but it's more of a fist fight. So whatever, that's what I was going to do. That's what I'm going to do, so I think I can make it work. I don't know when I'm going to be doing this PC build, by the way. It'll definitely be before the end of the year. And that's about it. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. So leave a comment if you have any suggestions or concerns or whatever. It's funny, this week I was actually gonna hopefully try and release the official Star Wars Dark Force Episode 4 trailer, but that is not gonna happen. So, oh well. I think we'll make it work, and I hope so. But oh god, I'm just so tired. I've been working on this all day, so I'm gonna go eat and do whatever I can do here. So yeah, all right. Well, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.